Okay, we're live. Anyways. Stopped recording and re-recorded. Quick recap just because you guys woke up, you guys went to do thing, you guys are now currently in puppet room. You guys see all the puppets are currently tarped over. And you simply...
I also took off my fire retardant.
Yeah, you took off your fire retardant stuff. The only puppet you see that currently isn't tarped up is Alexios' puppet. Which Sigel is currently seeming to chip in some sort of divots amongst the entire puppet. Putting like little pathways within the puppet.
Can Felix just wallow up next to him and be like, "What you doing?"
What you doing? I'm gonna go up with him.
So, both of you kind of walk up onto either side of Sigel and just kind of like slowly lean your head in. And kind of get like nearly face to face with him, and all you hear is Phoenix just simply say, "What you doing?" And Sigel just slowly glares before holding up the chisel he's using and placing it right against Phoenix's forehead. How you working? Anyways, good thing to know you're all awake. I've got something to show you. And you see him stand up and yank off the cloth, and all of a sudden you all see your puppet seemingly change in a way. Atlas, you notice your puppet has been modified in a similar way that Alexios' has. Yours also has, like, chiseled pathways going throughout the entire puppet. Phoenix, you notice your puppets, all the splinters seem to have changed in size, and there are large splinters across the knees and the arms.
No, it cracked when I grabbed it.
Like, considerably larger comparing to the rest.
I'm spiky, boys.
Husk, you notice a lot of hollow gashes, seemingly like slots going up the arms of your puppet. I've decided to upgrade these a little bit with the help of the Puppet Master, because why not? But they have some new capabilities. Also, I have managed to also do this. And you see him flip up the chisel, and as he grabs it by the blade end, he tosses it. And the blunt end of it taps each puppet on the head. And as each one are tapped, you see their eyes start to glow blue. And they all seem to come to life.
I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da.
No, no, not the rock.
Rock or shushing?
No! No!
We've already had rules on this on references.
Is it gonna hit me too?
What reference did you make? Did you make a reference?
No, we're like right next to each other.
No, it only hits the person who makes a reference. You're safe.
But it was a funny joke.
Phoenix, roll. Roll d20.
Me. Oh man.
What'd you get?
I got 20.
I'm gonna real quick roll because I haven't updated the list in a
Did
while.
you get the pizza one again?
No. Pizza was 16 on the unshuffled list. Let's see. You always roll with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh, dang. Okay. But what if? Hear me out. Where is it? 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 What happens if I use my high-speed frame that gives me advantage?
Then everything would just be straight rolls.
Then it just cancels out and you just get normal rolls.
Noted.
But that's only if you use that. Because I don't believe that's
Noted.
passive. I don't think... Is it a passive? I don't think it's passive.
No, it's not passive. I have to activate it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so if you use that ability, then, you get... no advantage or disadvantage. Huh?
He said he'd be back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Okay, computer's being weird.
I still have a pretzel one? Okay.
Yeah, I was on your sheet. It just put me under a different email than the one I usually use.
What happened?
I'm on your sheet. It just put me under a different email. So I was swapping it. Yeah, let me real
Sheet.
quick look over.
Sir, you are a robot.
It's because I'm not on the call tab. Whenever I'm on other tabs, it makes my audio lag out, which is stupidly annoying.
Anonymous dolphin.
Yes. Anyway, since Noah ran off, that makes this a little difficult because the next part kind of required him. But for the three of you, since Noah vanished, Atlas, you see your puppet begin to come to life. Its eyes glow bright blue. And in the large divots along your puppet, seemingly going from head to toe, down the arms and up the chest, you see water start to flow within these lines. And you see plant life, you see vines start to grow around the limbs of your puppet. The hair seems to turn from wood to more vine-like natural resource. Your puppet now seems to be similar to what a druid would be. Covered in plant life and vines. Phoenix.
We gotta go find that druid guy. I gotta go show him.
Phoenix, as your puppet comes to life, you see the large splinters on your puppet turn into large weapon-like bladed splinters, seemingly making large arm blades and large knee blades, before they retract amongst the arms and the legs. Husk, as your puppet comes to life, you see the eyes glow a bright blue, and as the puppet steps down towards you, you see all the large divots suddenly pop gears up into the air. Each gear seems to glow a different color.
There.
And I won't describe Ashes yet because Alexios isn't here.
No. Hurry up.
No, I want to know.
Anyways, anything you guys want to do to interact with your puppets?
Can I look at my puppet?
Yeah, so you kind of walk
Okay,
up. You kind of walk up and you start getting you get a closer look at your puppet, and it just seems to slowly trace you around as you walk around it.
Poke.
Did you just poke your puppet?
Frog.
So you poke your puppet, and you poke it right on one of the splinters, and you reactively bring your hand back and shake it a little bit. And the puppet looks at its hand, points out its finger, and then pokes you again, stabbing you with splinters.
Man.
Could
Husk,
I
what
shake
about
my puppet's hand?
Okay, so you walk up to your puppet and you extend your hand out for a handshake. It kind of stares at your hand for a minute before looking at its own and giving you a handshake back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Husk, anything you want to do with your puppet?
Are we still able to possess them? Even though they're alive or
That'll
not?
be explained when Noah gets back.
I have returneth.
Speaking of.
What?
Anyways,
I said
Alexios.
when he gets back, as I was sitting down.
Great, you're here just
Yes,
when we needed
Said
you.
nothing.
Anyways, Alexios. You notice your puppet seems to come to life. Its eyes glow vibrant blue. And as it steps forward, you see the large gashes going down its body that Sigel just finished chiseling seem to well up with a flame, seemingly to emit large flames out of all of the gashes.
That's not normal.
No.
Husk and Alexis, is there anything you'd like to do to interact with your puppets?
I don't know, that's fair enough.
Alive.
I'd like to.
Is
I'd like
it
to.
alive?
I'd like to crack my knuckles.
Okay, so Husk, you clamp your hands around your armor and you crack your knuckles down, and you hear the clicking of your armor. And your puppet kind of looks at their hands before mimicking the same movement, before you hear metal clicking it like gears.
Okay, so they're mimicking our actions. This
Poke.
could be useful.
Intriguing.
You say you poke your
Poke.
How,
Poke.
Alexios, what about you?
What are you poking?
how is this?
Poke.
I don't even know why I
Are
asked
you
anymore.
what are you poking?
So,
My
Alexis,
puppet.
as you start
You're
trying to
getting
formulate the
stabbed.
question of why the puppets seem to be doing what they're doing, as Phoenix is in the background poking at their puppet, and the puppet pokes back in curiosity. And you hear Phoenix slightly
Yeah,
just saying, ow, 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 every single time they poke or receive a poke.
I'd like to do the thing.
Sajel finally begins to answer Alexis' question. Well, with Lazatia's help, we managed to actually make the puppets more sentient, to say the least. It doesn't require your soul to actually pilot them anymore. They can think on their own. Now, although it looks like they're mimicking you, it's not exactly that. It's more of, your personalities remained in them when you put your souls in them the first time. So, they're mimicking exactly how you'd behave. But they still have a mind of their own.
Wait, is it mimicking the exact way I behaved when I was in the puppet?
No, it more mimics your personality. So, like, you cracked your knuckles, it cracked its knuckles because you have that kind of personality.
Okay, so is it going to walk into a wall? Thinking it's the
I hope it's not that dumb, but there's a chance.
Can they speak?
No.
just like Alexios.
They don't have the capacity to speak or anything. That
Will it glow like a sun and then disappear on me out of nowhere?
So basically, it's just my puppet. It's just me before my voice box is fixed. Got it.
Yeah, will prickle.
essentially, but it still can't make any noise.
Will Alexios' puppet
What about sign language?
will shine brighter than the sun and
No, it has
disappear?
other ways of signaling things. You'll figure it out when it gets there. However,
Will Noah?
those three, as he motions to Splinters, Root, and Crank, those three don't have the capacity to really roam around much on their own outside of here. They don't have that magical infusion yet. However, Ashes is able to. So, at any point you can summon Ashes and Ashes can fight by your side. Or you can still possess it, protect yourself. But it's there if you ever need an extra set of hands. And not a replacement body for a temporary moment.
This is
Will Alexios'
incredibly
shine
interesting.
brighter than the sun and just disappear on me?
You can do the whole shine brighter than the sun part, but the whole teleporting out of nowhere does, I don't know.
Because it seems pretty
I'm not sure
like
that
they...
was normal.
I'm a soldier from hell, I'm not a puppetologist. Or whatever person who studies puppets is. I don't care, I don't have enough whiskey in my system for that.
You should really learn.
You puppeteer.
Go puppets.
Anyways, I think Lizatia had a thing for you. She's up by the front door.
Oh, okay.
Can I,
Okay,
as
puppet
Phoenix,
today.
can I, as Phoenix, convince the Splinter puppet to follow me and we both poke Sajel?
Roll charisma.
Kuma.
Well,
Don't I get
wouldn't it
advantage
just
on
do
that?
it? Wouldn't
You
it
get
just
disadvantage.
do it
Or you
because
can use one of your
it's Lunaria?
ability charges to balance it out.
Not Lunaria.
I use my Riz.
Okay, so you
We
suffer no
need to track
disadvantage but
points from
benefit
that.
no advantage.
That'd be a 19.
So
What?
you
Okay,
kind of whisper to your puppet to ask to kind of convince them to go over and poke Sigil with you. They nod excitedly, and you both kind of walk over, and both of you tap Sigil on the shoulders. He slowly just spins around in the chair he's sitting on. As he looks at you, he nudges the puppet back, and they just kind of like perfectly slide into their slot. Before he looks at you and cracks his knuckle. And as
I'm just gonna see what this looks like once I go over here. Bye.
as you start to run off, all you hear is him just say, "Oh no no no," and you feel a burning hot chain grab your ankle, drag you back, and raise you in the air in front of him. You're not getting away that easy.
Goodbye.
And he just right hooks you across the face.
Well,
Oh yeah,
we
you can do
lost.
that now.
Go ahead and take 3 points of damage.
Oh man.
It's like a pinata.
Yes, this way.
Anyone else want to hit? Or do I have to let this thing down?
Put her down.
Right as you say put her down, you see Sajel pull up a wooden bat. I've got spare bats.
That's enticing.
No.
It's enticing.
No, it's not. Put her
I
down.
mean,
You see him pull. You see him summon a bag of demonic candy. I got candy too. I can't fill I can't fill the body because that's inhumane, as they would say. But if you beat it hard enough, I got candy. Let's see what we got here. We got chocolates,
Did
caramels.
you just have a seizure?
I just yoink a chocolate.
I really want
punched her in the head too hard.
I just walk up to him and say, hey, can I have chocolate?
in the face of the rock.
What?
I really want to make a joke, but it's a reference, and I can't make references without being hit in the face with a rock.
We can risk it, don't worry.
Dominic, cover your ears.
Dominic,
cover your ears.
I can't. I have to be able to hear if somebody else says something. Look, make references at your own risk.
Dominic.
Make references at your own risk.
Say it.
Dominic, cover your ears.
Nope.
I'm not gonna make a joke. The moment's gone anyways.
No, Dom, you ruined it. Monster. I'm currently laying down under my sheets.
Anyways, you see Sajel continuing to root through the bag of candies he had, seemingly not even knowing what he summoned. He just probably picked off a random demon in hell without knowing. You see him kind of like just scavenging through it. What do you guys wish to do?
I'm gonna say, well, I think Lization needs us. I'm gonna pat Sajel on the shoulder and walk off.
Am I freed yet?
You're still hanging at the current moment.
I would like to cut down Phoenix.
You can't. I don't think your weapon can cut through metal chain.
Uh-oh.
It's a laser sword.
It's hell chain. I'm not really sure if you could cut through that.
Sajel, I am very sorry. Please put me down, please. Please. Pretty please.
I am under the water.
I am under the water, please help
You
me.
see Sajel annoyedly look up with a candy hanging out of his mouth. Fine. He snaps his fingers and you drop down on your head. You think you heard your neck crack or something, but you're not too sure as you stand up.
I'll be fine, I'm a robot.
Can I peek back in the
your
room
head
and wave
slowly
goodbye
seems to just
my
sink,
root?
click off the body and just hang over slowly to the side.
I'll be fine, guys, don't worry.
The wires will hold it up.
Dom.
Huh.
Can I lean back into the room and wave goodbye to Root?
Yeah, you wave goodbye to Root, and Root starts getting back on their slot before waving back at you.
Well, that was fun.
I should make them a coloring book.
Well, that was fun. Now let's get back to whatever the heck we were doing before.
I'm already walking.
So that's 2 votes to
I really
go
want to make a joke.
do what you must do. What about the other 2 of you?
I really want to make my joke.
Do it. Do it at your own risk.
Well,
Do
then
it.
do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
The joke was gonna be as I was hanging upside down, I look at Alexios and be like,
Father,
Wait, I don't understand what you're saying.
No.
Thanks, Mom.
Well,
Father, help.
I don't get it.
Because you created Phoenix.
Yeah, but what's the joke?
Oh my god.
Have you? No, you are not. He is not critically online.
1 second, I got you.
He's not critically on Reddit.
Reddit? I ain't surfed Reddit a day in my life.
Husk Rock of Shushing for mentioning Reddit. How dare you? How dare you bring
What?
that place here?
No.
How dare you bring that place here?
And she made a reference.
Yes, I'm aware. The
This
punishment
is
will be
literally
doled out
favoritism.
shortly. The punishment will be doled out shortly. Anyways, you're getting Rock of Shushing. Roll.
No.
Roll.
This is just favoritism. You're just picking favorites.
No, because they're going to get punished too.
If you're a reference, your rules are no references.
I'm going to punish them after you. Now, would you roll your dice?
She's finding the video.
My God.
Alexis, it's an Stuff movie.
If it is, I'll go outside and get my room.
Husk, roll a d20.
I did. I got a 14. You happy?
14, yes. Let's see.
That's my boy! No, my boy! Father, help!
Phoenix, roll a d20 in the meantime. Husk, you suffer from the ability inspired by Frost from Campaign 1. You almost kill yourself with your abilities.
Oh
I
God.
won't use them.
Any ability, even your summoning abilities.
Okay, I just won't use
Your
them.
sacrifices count as well.
First of all, they're called offerings. You
Offering
named
sacrifices,
them
they're
that.
the same thing.
No, they aren't.
I make a sacrifice to a god, I make an offering to a god. It's the same damn thing. One just sounds nicer and doesn't usually include the screaming of a dead goat.
How many times are they gonna play that until you shushing them?
Father help.
Mother
Phoenix,
help.
roll a d20.
What? I'm getting shushing too? You thought it was funny.
Doesn't matter if I thought it was funny, you still made a reference. Albeit it was ASDF and I was half about to be like, you know what, actually that's worth it. But nope, you're getting rocket shushing.
The SDF is fun.
I'm
It
aware.
wasn't 18.
18.
Does it make me
dumb?
Does my other one go?
Myself can go listen to some good ass.
Okay, you can take the choice. You can either keep the one you have, or you can take the new one.
And what's the new one?
I'm not telling you.
Bye.
I'll keep the one I have because it's already not that bad. I have ways against it.
Okay,
What was the one?
not telling you.
Why
Because
not?
no.
I could probably just look myself. He sent me the list. I just need to find which one is the
You have no clue
18.
you have no clue if I switched around or not, though.
it was so give me an idea.
The eternal cycle.
Um
It continues. First we get Rock of Shushing, we complete 2 minutes of lore.
Precisely.
We get Rock of Shushing.
Anyways, anyone else
I
decide
just
to want to actually start the adventure?
I'm walking. I don't know
Yeah,
where
I'm aware of
everyone
you and
else is
Alexios.
going.
We need one other person.
What?
To continue on with the adventure, to go to the front door with Lazacia.
Oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll go
Okay,
to the front door.
Let's
I'll just
go.
How they made the wolf
all of you, go up to the front door with Lazacia. You see Lazacia sitting there with two others. The two others are the two people you randomly met some time back ago.
looks like they 3D.
A taller person in bright yellow clothing, and someone just slightly shorter in full black clothing. I believe, if I remember correctly, considering I haven't had a chance to use their names, I think it's Darius and Hecklin? Or Eklund, I think, possibly?
Heckler.
They're
Are we
the...
gonna get heckled?
No, it's Darius and Eklund, I think. It was in the,
Yeah.
the puzzle I sent you guys.
What's a puzzle?
Did you just ask what is a puzzle?
I'll have to
No.
truck.
Are you hearing things?
Are you hearing things?
Are you?
Hearing things?
I will banish you.
Okay. And that is.
Also, Bug, why did you put that online sequencer link in there?
Because it's real. It sounds really cool, and they should hear it.
I didn't even make it. I just changed all the instruments. Anyways, where's the...
Wait, what? You're lying to me.
Did you not see the note
You
by
said you
saying
made
it
it.
was someone else? I never said I made it.
You said you made
No,
it,
I
but
did
you
not.
showed it to me. Stop lying.
I
you
didn't make it.
fiend.
Do you not see the little side note that says it's by someone else?
You think I'm bad? Okay, that's on you for thinking I'm that observant.
Dude, it's right there in the title.
You think I'm that observant, Don? I'm ashamed.
I wish you were.
Can you two stop bickering?
I'm trying to find the names of the two people I'm trying to make the story with. I'm trying to find the puzzle I sent you guys, the one that was the emergency log. Of course, my dad decides to use a grinder right now.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Good. God, where's the thing? I'm trying to make sure I got these two names correct. Where the fuck is it? Where? One moment. Technical difficulties. Because things decide to not exist when I need them. There it is.
My timbers have been shippered. I found it.
Daryl and Eklund. There we go. Okay. So the taller figure in yellow is Daryl, and the shorter one in black is Eklund. So these two are.
How you feel?
What? Okay, I guess he decided to.
Ayo.
Anyways, Daryl, the tall one in white and yellow, is a Soulborn. While the shorter one, Eklund, he is a Nyxborn. They are two of the homebrew races I made, if you're wondering. One is a descendant of the god. One is a descendant of the god Sol, the god of the sun, and the other one is a descendant of the god Nyx, which is the god of night.
Phoenix.
No, Phoenix is not the same as an Nyxborn. Anyways, you see Daryl and Eklund kind of walk out of the door as Lizacia finally turns to you guys. Oh, there you guys are. I was looking for you. Sajel said you were sleeping, but, you know. Anyways,
Function.
Oblivion sent for you for. I love how the expression on Alexa's face just dies. It's like all smiles and then Oblivion sent for you.
Can't hear you. That's what. Okay, I have a question. We need to rewind a little bit because did you say stillborn?
No! Soulborn!
Oh. Okay. Good to know. I'm sorry. I can't hear things good no more. I have these things and
Yes,
they
the
don't do.
homebrew race stillborn! Let's go!
Yes, postpartum disorder.
Woo!
I'm sorry, what did you just say, May?
I don't know.
I'm 90%
Are
sure I
we
heard a
going to
reference.
start this session? It's a legitimate question. We've been doing this for 45
Can we
minutes.
play?
I
What
have
did she
to
say?
go in like 30 minutes.
What did she say?
What did I say?
What did the lady say?
They said
She
that
hasn't
you were
surprised.
sent for by Oblivion.
I'm gonna shiver.
My timbers have been shivered.
Okay. So, how do any of your characters decide to respond to this notice that Oblivion sent for you for?
I'm gonna shiver and cringe.
My Phoenix uses Phoenix uses her voice box to say, Moss, why did you send me shitter my timbers?
I'm trying to get a session going here.
I think we might have to reschedule.
No,
At this point, we might have to reschedule.
no, it's fine. Phoenix is like, no, absolutely not. Nuh-uh. How about nay?
Well, I don't think he's giving you much of a choice.
What does he want?
She hands you a letter, and as you take a look at it, you can definitely tell Oblivion's the one who wrote it. And
Yes, a rapper.
you kind of quickly read over it, and you kind of give a little synopsis of it to your party. Oblivion's simply asking you to find some sort of relic hidden away in an old cult hideout.
Wait,
Why is he sending us to do it?
why does he think we're on his side for all of a sudden?
He's probably has to do some crap with the enemy. So, we get this relic, it'll be better for him and better for us.
I'm sorry, did you not hear the word Oblivion?
Yes!
Do you know who Oblivion is, sir?
My character doesn't!
All of you
He
have
doesn't
that
know how bad he is. The only time he met him is he walked into the room and said, "Hey, I wanna kill you, but she won't let me."
Oblivion's the reason why we were scavenging as soon as we got into the place. We went from the future to here, and then we had to scavenge for our lives, and it's because of that dickhead.
Phoenix, as you look over the letter again, you do notice a slight little addendum to it, and it has a set of locations, and it simply says the words, "Meet me here."
Oh. I don't like that.
I don't know if we should trust this.
Well, make your choice.
Sus. Sus.
I don't think we should go, but...
So that's
we
what you
may
want, but I
have
don't
to.
think you're getting... I don't know if you guys are... You don't really know if you're given a choice. It's Oblivion
I
you're
guess
dealing
we're
with.
good.
Do you really want to be on his bad side?
I
Not
guess-
really.
I guess we're
Yeah,
going.
not really.
So is there consensus to go? And see what Oblivion wants?
Yeah, I guess.
Hang on. I'm gonna catch this dude in 4K. Let's go.
Hey! My hurt.
So, you all decide to leave, you say goodbye to Lizatia, and you guys start to head off to this location where Oblivion was said to be. And as you get there, you come across this large gate. This large cult-like gate. And you see it's extremely damaged just from age alone. The large stone doors are tilted over, unhinged. And as you walk up in front of it, you feel an unnerving presence. And you hear soft footsteps clicking on the stone groundwork behind you. And as you turn around, you see Oblivion standing there. You see him holding a large greatsword in his right hand.
God, fucking damn it, Dave.
I'm summoning my umbrella.
I pulled out one of my daggers.
I take it you all get in a battle-ready stance to get ready to protect
No,
yourselves?
in a defensive stance, not like an attacking stance.
Okay, so... Bug, you're
I'm
muted!
going to just sit down. Yes, I know.
I get my dagger out and
do nothing. I'm not going to get into a fighting stance. I'm just going to sit there.
Okay,
I have my
so
dagger ready. I ain't gonna fight the
Phoenix
stance.
and Atlas, you two get into a defensive stance. And as soon as you get defensive, he simply slams the blade of his greatsword down into the ground. And he just simply looks at all of you before simply saying, Whoa, there's no need to fight. I'm not here to kill you. Yet. Look.
Always gotta add the yet.
You don't like me. I don't like any of you. But none of us like the Void Mother. See, this, whatever she is, likes to claim that she's the true god of the cult, when in reality she's not. I am. And I don't exactly like that someone thinks they can just come here and take all that power away. So, I figured, you guys don't like the Void Mother. She already suspects you're going to do dumb shit. But it's safer for you to do dumb shit than for me to try to do dumb shit and then have my entire plan ruined because I'm inside the cult and yada yada whatnot. So I figured we could help each other out. You help me reclaim what was taken from the Void Mother, and in trade, I guarantee you everything you see, and emotions to like the blackened ocean, the trees, the environment around you being all blackened from the influence of the cult. All of that restored to normal. All you need to do is help me out.
I think we
It
got a
sounds
deal.
too good to be true.
How
What's
do
the
you
count?
How do we know you're gonna keep your word? How do we know you're gonna keep your word?
Did you not just hear the part that I said I hate this Void Mother as much as you do? Here's the thing.
Yeah,
if
what's
I
the
wanted
catch?
this over, I would have ended you guys. I would have and I could have. The
Yeah.
Void Mother wants you dead now, so why would I ask you to help me take her out?
Oh yeah, I want to look at Atlas. Oh yeah, about that. Since we're now kind of working with, I want to whisper this to Atlas. Since we're now kind of working with Oblivion, shouldn't we change the deal that we made for Sigel to the Void Mother's head? You know, to the Void Mother.
I don't know. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah, there might be a kind of bad oversight.
This is a later rather than now problem.
Can't be in the ass later, but
Yes, but we deal with this later.
deal with it when Oblivion's not around.
Dominic.
Hmm.
Can I, roll to see if I could tell if he is telling the truth, if he's being sincere?
Yeah, roll.
And I also roll.
Okay,
I
both
also
of you
roll
roll.
to see that.
That's a
Holy
19.
shit!
That with disadvantage?
Got 20.
Oh, disadvantage? I forgot about that one.
I got a
16.
20.
You got a what?
I got a 20.
And what about you, Alexis?
Yep, 16.
Okay, so you both
No.
kind of glare down at Oblivion. From what you can tell, he doesn't seem to be lying to you.
No, we should have been able to tell that. Should have been able to tell that since he hates the Void Mother with a burning passion.
As long as you stick to the agreement.
I have no reason to break
I
an
believe-
agreement.
At this point, we should just make like a contract that if he
You
breaks
see
it,
Oblivion
he's
start.
screwed
You
over
see
somehow.
Oblivion turn around and pick up his greatsword before dismissing it. And as he starts to walk off, and he waves his hand dismissively towards you guys. You can make your choice. Grab grab whatever's down there or don't. But if you do go down there, any question you have about why I'm doing this, well, it's more than answered down there. Your choice.
Well, I think we have no other choice.
Okay.
And as he finishes saying that, he simply just teleports away. So now it's just you and all of you in front of this large, imposing gateway. What do you guys wish to do?
Yeah, is there a way to get rid of
I go to the gateway. Let's go.
Alright, there's one vote to go in.
I also want to go in.
There's
I
two.
guess I'll
Also,
go
is there a
in.
way I can get
Alright.
rid of this curse? Because it kind of makes Husk completely useless. Not able to do anything.
The only way to get rid of a Rock of Shushin Curse is to get another Rock of Shushin Curse.
Oh. Damn.
Make a reference. Do it. Sing a Christmas song. No, that brings the moon. Don't do that. You don't want a moon. Sing the I'm Blue song.
No, bring the moon.
No, they'll only bring a rock. That's what happened to me.
If you make a reference outside of the moment, it would be funny. It does not summon... It will not summon a rock. It'll just be extremely disappointing that you decided to make a reference when it's not good for the job.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I gotta make a reference either or. So, I'd like to look at the rest of the party. Okay, since my keen eye is telling me that I'm only gonna be able to get rid of this thing that makes me completely useless,
Husk
I
himself
gotta
does
make
not
a
know
reference
that.
to something.
Husk himself does not know that.
Husk-
You are
Husk-
not Deadpool.
Husk
You are not
broke
breaking the fourth wall. Okay, Ryan Reynolds. Now chill your
Okay,
fucking
well, this will
pantyhose.
not be this will not be Husk saying it, since Husk does not know what this is. Y'all, my wife misses me, but her aim is getting better. That's it. Shushing me. I'm rolling for
Nope.
shushing.
That's not how that works. As I said, it must be
Do
funny.
we have
It's
a
a
blue?
reference. Though.
I said it must be a
That's a
funny.
reference.
It must be a funny and fitting reference. If you do it out of time and out of line, then it's just your fault for being disappointing.
I'm sorry then. Never mind.
We need a boo.
Just like another spirit, just Husk summons a spirit. And it just screams boo. Boo!
Anyways, so all of you walk into the gate. All of you start to walk into the gateway, and as you start to make your way down, you notice things start to get pretty dark, and suddenly torches seem to light up on the walls, guiding your way down. And as you walk on down, you end up coming to this large open area. There seems to be a large pedestal in front of you, seeming to have some sort of elevated bit on it. What do you guys wish to do?
Is there any locked doors?
Wait, what was that?
Hmm?
What?
241 copyright 1896.
Never mind.
I don't know if you made a reference and are trying to hide it, or if you didn't understand what I said.
I didn't understand what you said.
And
You said something and I asked what, and then you just simply replied with what.
398,
They were asking what you said.
399.
Before that. I'm talking about the thing where they said something and I asked what.
No, they were asking what you said, and then you said what, and then they said what.
Okay. You're in a large room, there's a single pedestal in the middle of it, and there seems to be a small elevated bit on top of this pedestal. That is the description
I
of the room
looked
you're
at
in.
it. I want to get closer and look at it.
Alright, so you get up close and you start taking a look at the pedestal, and you notice at the little elevated piece on it, it seems to have a kind of a gash going around it, kind of in a square shape. Similar to how a button would be formatted.
Oh,
Button.
I
A button, he said.
Can I ask
bu-
any
a button,
party members to give me
Yes,
a
I said a
weapon?
button.
A button. A button, you say?
Yes, I said a button.
Because at that point, if
Can I check for traps?
Sure, roll.
I'd also like to check for traps.
Okay.
You know what I would like to do?
Push the button.
Embrace my inner Lunaria.
12.
Embrace my Lunaria.
At 10.
So,
Damn.
Husk and Atlas, as you guys start to look around for traps, you suddenly hear a loud chunk. And you look towards the center of the room and you see Phoenix with their hands like this on top of the button. And suddenly you hear loud cranking noises as a large door in the other end of the room slowly starts to rise up. And suddenly you see a dark fog emit from under this door. And you hear abyss-like screaming. And suddenly you see a few vivid shapes sprint out from under the door and vanish in the room. Before suddenly all of you are knocked down straight to your feet. And as you stand up, you see three shadows. Seemingly, they seem to look like basic shadows, but they're more scrawnier and seemingly deprived of resources. Their bodies are constantly flicking. And their heads seem to be twitching in random directions. But they seem to stay locked on all of you. Everyone, roll for initiative.
$14.
Alright.
No.
3.
16.
I roll with disadvantage, correct?
It's initiative, so I really don't care if you do or not.
14.
The funnies, I got a 20 and then I got a 1. And I think I'm gonna stick with the 1 because that's funny.
Okay, so you're just at the end of the initiative. So, order
Yeah,
is
listen
as
to Dog-
follows.
Song and it scared
Husk,
me.
Atlas, Alexios, and then Phoenix. Husk, what do you wish to do?
Okay, so, since I literally can't do anything without a weapon, like to punch, that I'm useless at this point, I am just gonna pass my turn.
I will not allow passing of turns in this combat.
Any nails don't fit in the middle hole.
Okay, I'll ask any of my teammates to give me a weapon, because I'm literally useless.
Or you
I'll
can
give
just
him one of
find the
my
perfect moment
daggers.
to, or you could always just somehow manage to land yourself a rock of shushing.
I have a reference that you can make for you.
On the floor on my side, you wanna give me that yellow?
If you must say it to help him, then you will get rock of shushing for it.
I will crack my knuckles and scream, "What is that?" while charging into one of them.
What?
That is a reference specifically to
What?
World at War, Call of Duty World at War.
No, that's not a
War at
reference.
War.
That's just a
That's
war
a-
cry. That's just a war cry.
Yeah, that is literally
That
just
is
Japanese war
specifically
cry.
Banzai is a
referencing it.
war cry.
I
You can't just say a generic thing that people in war have said and say it's a reference to Call of Duty because they said it in this one game. That's not how this works.
Okay.
It's like if I said well, and all of a sudden we're like, well, that's a reference to this game, this game, this game, this game, this game. That's not how it works.
Damn it.
It must be a
Aw.
specific reference
I
that
might
can
as
be
well
easily,
prepare
perfectly
myself to
traced
get
back
rid of
to
this
said
curse.
thing.
I would like to summon mass amounts of explosives.
You know, if you make a mess after Tristan clean all that room, you're
You know the whole thing about using an ability almost kills you doesn't mean you almost immediately die, you just take damage every time you use an ability. You know that, right?
Oh, really?
It does not mean you use it and all of a sudden you've been fucking Avada Kedavra'd by someone, but you managed to survive because they fucked up the last letter and you're sitting there gasping for your life, begging to be on life
Well, that's
support,
our
and
friends.
somebody's
You
not
have to
willing
rock
to
the
unplug
Sure.
you.
You really say things better.
That's a reference. You have to rock of shushing one of your shadows.
I'm the DM, I exist
Yeah,
outside the world, I'm allowed to make references.
Husk,
cleaning.
check your DMs.
I'll add this rule. If you can think of something funny enough to say during during some point that isn't a reference, I will allow you to free yourself of Rock of Shushing without taking another one.
Is he checking his DMs?
I don't know.
I did, and I'm not gonna use it because it's gonna screw both of us over.
I'm gonna make the joke.
If whoever says it gets punished, just because they sent you it doesn't mean they're gonna get punished for it.
Oh, yeah, where is it? Shit.
What?
Okay, here. Are you ready?
Is that supposed to be a FNAF
Get
reference?
wrong. You suck.
Is that supposed to be a FNAF reference?
I don't know.
You suck.
Alexis, I'll let
You did it
you
wrong.
explain what that reference was supposed to be, because even I don't understand it.
Okay. So, when you were describing after I pressed a button and the door was rising up and shadows were coming out through the door, and I was saying that it was boom, 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 boom. Oh, he just did it horribly wrong.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. A Dr. Facilier reference. Okay, that makes sense.
I got voodoo, I have things I haven't even tried!
So you do know what the
He knows
reference
what it
is. You just suck.
Me and him have both watched
No,
it.
because all I saw was...
You just sucked
Me
at
and him
reading
have both watched
messages.
Princess and the Frog. He's just
Are you
stupid.
ready? Ask
I'm close to going.
about arrows going out the door. That's what was sent to me.
Just out of pity, just roll Rock of Shushing Bug. Just out of pity.
Thank
I
you.
can't.
I am disappointed in myself.
I'm disappointed enough in you that I'm giving you a pity rock. You're getting a pity rock.
I am disappointed.
You won't
I
even get
didn't
something that's on. No, you
diagnose
don't even need to
it
roll.
was
You're
a
getting what I'm
Facilier
going. I'm making a
reference.
new mechanic. Pity rock. If I must pity you enough to give you a Rock of Shushing, you don't even get the Rock of Shushing. You get a pitiful variant. You don't even get a fucking rock. You don't even get a pebble. You get rock dust thrown at you. You get rock dust showered on your head, and it's not even like a gracious amount where it's funny. It's like a few flecks that just sit on
It's
your head.
sand.
I'm sorry, everyone. I am disappointed. I will have to.
Husk, you see
I will
a
repent
portal
for my actions.
open up above you, and you brace yourself ready for a rock. And suddenly you just see a
Fucking
small bit of
sand.
rock dust just kind of float down and land on top of you. You now suffer the
Turns to
pity
nothing
rock.
The second it gets to my head.
You now suffer the
Second
pity
it
rock.
gets-
You are not allowed to make any funnies until the encounter is over. If you manage to make
shit, no.
anybody laugh, if you manage to make any laughs out of either yourself, me, or your other party members, you will be punished.
I have the chance to do something really funny.
And if you guys
It's
wish,
just outside of character.
you guys may play devil's advocate. However, he must be the one to make someone laugh. You cannot make him laugh and he get punished for it. He has to be the one to make himself laugh. Or make one of you guys laugh.
Dang it.
This is
I
not a
have
try not to
now
laugh
decided
challenge, this
that
is a
I'm
try
going
not
to
to be funny challenge for him. Anyways,
Once this encounter is over, I will.
Husk, what do you wish to do?
Didn't he already do his turn? He would.
No, I let him try to save himself from Rock of Shushing.
I will summon. I will summon a blunderbuss.
What?
But no, I'll summon an axe. I'll summon an axe.
Okay, roll.
A great axe.
That's who you can go there. There's a school right there. In the middle.
11.
Okay, so you open up a void portal and you summon yourself a decent great axe.
That one needs to get.
Anyways, Atlas, your turn.
Are the shadows completely still?
Define still.
In one place?
Yes, they are standing still, essentially, by the definition.
I'm gonna use ballistic burn,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot two fireballs at each. So
Okay.
meaning one fireball at one shadow.
Alright.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, what are the rules on that ability again? I don't remember.
May I ask what you're doing?
Right.
Fine, leave her alone.
I was making
Wait a
sure it
minute.
wasn't like a,
Don't they just screw me over? By
I was
me
making sure
saying
it wasn't like a
something and they
multi-roll
laugh?
ability. Okay, roll.
If I just say, like, I will summon Great Axe and they laugh?
No, it has to be something legitimately funny. They can't fake a laugh just to do it.
Okay, good.
I can't be like, oh, you punch this person, and everyone laughs like they've been told the greatest joke of all time. That's not how this works.
Hee 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 ha.
Or. Oh, I can't. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Shushing!
I didn't do it.
May, go ahead
I
and
was
roll in the
just-
meantime.
Okay.
This is hardy.
Want me to roll twice or once?
Just
That's
once.
all. I didn't do anything.
Doesn't matter, it's a reference.
Uh-oh.
What'd you get?
No.
Is that a 1 or a 7?
How do you
That's
know?
a 7.
Okay. You don't hit any of them. You just kind of smack the ground next to them. Not doing any
I
damage.
have 8 fear. I'm fine.
You have 8 fear?
I do. I've had fear for a long time.
Christ, why haven't you gotten rid of it?
I'm scared of everything.
Anyways,
I'm still constantly at 1 fear from the episode we started the fear.
Alexis, roll Rock of Shushing. Again.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did!
Oh,
Yes, you didn't. I didn't hear her say anything.
I was
She
just doing
started doing
hard.
She was starting to do FNAF shit.
If I
She was
get
starting
rock
to
of
make a
shushing,
FNAF
can I just
stuff.
do the joke?
Huh?
If I wanted to get the rock of shushing, can I just do the joke since I'm going to get rock of shushing anyways?
Yes.
Okay, it has officially been 1 hour since we've started. We've got nothing done.
We've barely even done any damage within this encounter.
I have to go in less than 20 minutes.
Oh no.
That many.
You got a 10? Okay.
Unless I had to roll a disadvantage with this too.
You don't have to roll
Okay.
disadvantage on rock shushing. Pick your poison. Keep the one you have or take the new one.
I'll take the new one.
You lose your sense of hearing.
Oh! Okay.
You are no longer able to hear your surroundings.
When I fell onto my head after being cut off the chain, it just messed up my hearing.
Hey,
Technology.
genuinely, I just want to say this. You are a great musician.
What?
Huh?
I'm not gonna question it. I don't know what he's on about. Anyways.
What?
I'm listening to the things you made in the online speak.
I'm not sure what he's on about. Anyways, who's up next? Right, Alexios, your
My
turn.
glasses are off. I can't hear you. My glasses are off.
I'm gonna rock of shushing you just out of stupidity.
What?
I'm going to rock of shushing you just out of stupidity.
No!
This is
Alexios, your turn.
Stop! It's Alexios' turn. He
I
needs
know!
his turn.
I'm waiting for him to do his
He's gonna
turn!
be gone in 20 minutes.
I know, I'm trying to give him his turn. Alexios!
Okay. Okay, I can actually do something.
Yes!
I got a 13.
To do what?
What are you doing?
You haven't given me...
Attack.
Okay,
Attack.
you pull out your sword and you just sprint up and cut one of the shadows across the chest. But as you do that, they grapple you, so you are now in a grapple state. Suddenly, you see the black smoke that was filling the room earlier start to fill up the room a bit more.
Does it react with the fire on the floor?
No. But as you see this black smoke start to thicken, you realize it becomes a lot harder to see your feet through the smoke.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, Phoenix, your turn. What does your deaf ass wish to do?
Oh,
What? Um. Oh, they're all shadows, so I can't even. They don't have shadows. Okay.
well.
Gun.
It's gun. Okay, roll.
Gun. That be a 19?
Did you roll disadvantage? Oh no, you have an
No, I don't. I'm dead.
Oh?
Huh?
hole. Okay, so you... Do you want to shoot the one that's grappling Alexios, or do you want to hit one of the other two?
I feel like bad things will happen if I try to go for the one with Alexio, so I'll get one of the
rolled
other
a
two.
19. If something bad goes wrong, I'm going to be a horrible DM.
I go for the other two.
Okay, you shoot one of them clear in the head and kind of stagger them back a little bit.
Yay!
Play goes to the shadows. Alexios, the one holding you, will try to attack you while you're being grappled. Roll to lessen your damage. Because you can't block or dodge while being grappled.
4.
Oh, no.
The shadow reels back its leg and kicks and knees you right in the side. Take 2 points of damage. The shadow that's been shot is going to attempt to attack. Alright, where... There's the decision-making dice. Okay, that can't happen because... reasons. Okay, Atlas, roll to dodge.
Oh. Where are my dice? They're right here. Oh, that's not bad. That's a 11?
That works. One of the shadows sprint up to you at blinding speeds, but you dodge out of the way just in time.
Gee.
And last shadow will go. Okay, and that will be Phoenix. Roll to dodge. I feel like that's bad.
I just think Bertha would be good here because I have to open the blinds.
That ass ain't moving.
What'd you say?
Oh.
Oh no!
My deaf ass ain't moving.
Oh no! Oh,
I'm
that's
just
not
turned away.
good.
I don't hear the footsteps coming towards me.
All of you see the third shadow just lower itself so far into the ground, and you realize it just disappears amongst the smoke. Somehow it manages to get low enough to the ground that even though the smoke is only up to foot level, it completely vanishes from sight. Everyone else seems to manage to hear the clicking as it suddenly stands up and sprints up from behind Phoenix. And as all of you try to signal that Phoenix is about to get attacked, Phoenix just looks at all of you confused before getting whacked on the back of the head. Phoenix, you're set flying forward. Take 4 damage.
Oh.
And as you are sent forward, the shadow grapples you and takes you back to its position. So you're now also grappled.
Me?
Yes, you. Who else? Who else got backed on the head this turn?
Guys, I'm very much hurt.
Anyways, Atlas, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Phoenix is grappled, right?
Yes.
And so is Alexios.
Uh-oh.
If we found a house or something, then yeah, they're gonna get moved. But until then, them shits are gonna stay.
Can I try and tear Phoenix away from the shadow?
Yeah, roll.
Probably not gonna be good, but okay.
They don't even care about Alexios. That's funny.
Oh, that's a 6.
Yeah.
I trip and fall.
You start to sprint up and you start to yell at Phoenix, but you trip and out of some embarrassment, you just kind of eerily sneak back towards the line.
Oh no, there's a stair there! Ah!
The smoke thickens and rises a little bit. Husk,
Kick your hiney. You know why?
your turn.
You
Alright.
know why I'm a
How many of these guys are left?
There's 3. None of them have died.
Of course.
Pay attention.
I'd like to chop one in half.
One of the ones that are currently grappling, or the free one?
The
Come with
grappling-
me if
the
you want
grappling
to
ones.
live. You gonna get you?
Anyways, what did you say, Bug?
I want to kill one of the grappling ones by chopping them in half, and I got a 19.
Okay. Do you want to try to free Phoenix or Alexios?
I need to heal myself. To me.
Husk, do you wish to free Phoenix or Alexios? The child or the creator?
Okay, I'd like to free Alexios.
Okay, so you sprint
I can
up.
heal myself. I'm about to die.
You sprint up towards the shadow and you cleave it in half, freeing Alexios. Alexios, you are now free from the grapple state.
Hooray.
Also, accidentally mixed up Husk's and Atlas's turn, but we're just not going to talk about that. You see the shadow that Husk just attacked split in 2 before the 2 ends meld back together. Anyways, Alexios, your turn. What do you wish to do?
More stab.
You want to commit stab again?
Yeah.
I can barely hear shit. Because of course they said to vacuum. Anyways, what did you say?
Stab.
Stab? Okay, roll.
19.
19? Do you want to attack the one that is currently grappling Phoenix or one of the other ones?
One that's grappling Phoenix.
Alright. You sprint up and you stab the shadow that's currently grappling Phoenix. Phoenix, you're let go from the grasp and you're... It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, Phoenix, you're now free. Alexios, you return back to the line with Phoenix. Phoenix, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm going to summon a blessed soul
Alright. You summon a
so I
blessed
can
soul.
heal.
I believe summoning a soul is bonus action, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. It's been a minute.
I don't know.
We'll just assume it is.
I don't summon them often. So a blessed soul is summoned and I can heal myself?
Yes.
I rolled to heal myself?
Alright. Roll a d8.
Oh, D8, okay. Okay. That's a 7.
Okay, heal 7 HP.
Yay!
swear if you're somehow still dying. After both of your turns,
And
the dark smoke
perfectly
seems
brings me
to
back up to top.
the dark smoke seems to thicken and rise up higher up your legs. It is now covering about up middle to your legs
We're
now.
gonna be able to kill these guys.
Guys, I think we should try and use light against them because it makes sense. Shadow and light, hell yeah.
Wouldn't that just grow the shadows?
Alexios,
Hey!
remember this for your next turn. Remember, all of you do have access to your puppets. Alexios, you can summon yours as an extra
Yes.
fighter.
I've gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go?
Yes.
No, we need him! We need him in the fire puppet! We need the fire puppet!
Bye.
No!
Okay,
That's
so
okay, I also have an idea.
a hell portal opens up and Alexios is safely taken away from combat. Tis now just the three of you.
No.
So, hope to
I
God you all
think
don't
we're
get
gonna be able
grappled.
to kill these guys.
Anyways,
No, I haven't.
one of the shadows is going to attack. Phoenix, roll a dodge.
Again. If I roll a 1 again, I swear to God. What's a second? Gotta abuse my laptop for it to come back. I rolled a dodge. And that's gonna be a 20. And then I'm gonna roll.
Do you want to roll
And then
a
I'm going
counterattack?
to cry. And then I'm going to cry inside because it's a 7.
Oh, you rolled a 7. I thought you rolled a nat 20. Okay, so you see one of the shadows sprint up towards you, and you try to block in time. You manage to slightly cushion the blow, but you're whacked in the side of the face. Take 2 points of damage.
That's not that bad. I can handle that.
The next shadow's gonna go. Phoenix, as much as I wish I could say roll to dodge to see how much more beat up you can get, you see one of the shadows sprint up to you and miss wildly. And with that, Phoenix, roll to dodge!
Why do they hate me? Joke's on them because it's a 20!
Do you wish to roll to counterattack?
Yeah.
Roll.
19.
Perfect. So, you see the
I'm
shadows...
angry now.
You see the shadow sprint up to you, and as it swings at you, you grab it by the wrist and just right swing it right across the face. You think you hear something snap as its head does a few 360s before snapping back onto its normal position, staring at you as you throw it back. Anyways,
So, in a moment, in the few seconds, I got attacked by one shadow, attacked by another shadow, but it missed, and then countered another one.
yes.
Phoenix is now officially Aang.
The dark smoke seems to rise up towards your guys' knees now. You can't see anything below them. Anyways,
So we can't see anything, right?
you can't see anything below your knees.
I think we might just need to get out of here.
No, trust, I have an idea. If he lets me do it.
I mean, Alexis did
But
make a good point
the
earlier.
next turn,
Alexis
if
did
this
make a good point
doesn't-
earlier.
If
I
your
will say
plan
that.
doesn't work, then I'm getting out. Then we're getting out of here.
Alexis did make
No,
a good
I have
point.
an idea, trust.
Alexis did make a good point earlier. I will say that.
Trust.
Anyways,
If he lets me do it,
Well,
if he doesn't let me do it, I still have another idea.
actually, I should know this. In another campaign that I did with my friends, it was like one shot. The shadows, there were shadows, and they were only able to be killed by light. So this could be the case with these guys.
You could try. Anyways, Husk, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Me?
Yes, you. Who else here is named Husk?
I couldn't hear you correctly.
Mike.
I wasn't.
Good brother in Christ. I thought last I checked, Phoenix is the only one suffering from being deaf. Anyways,
Anyways.
Husk, what would you like to do?
I'd like to I'd like to try and find a way to shine a bright light in the room, like an extremely bright light.
You and what?
Let me
beacon?
do.
You and what Batman's signal beacon?
I've been able to cause
I
fires.
think
I've been
it's
able
rude
to...
because Alexios had to leave.
You have no.
Okay, actually, wait. I want to look at Phoenix. What's your plan here? What's your plan?
What?
I love how.
What's your
I
plan?
love how when it comes
What?
down to proper strategy, that Husk doesn't think to use the fact that he can summon shit. But when
I
it
like to
comes
summon-
to, like, I want to get to marshmallows, that's the thing he focuses on. But when it comes to, hey, light might be a key to defeating
like
these
to
guys.
summon-
I want to make light. Using what? Your fingies? I don't bite, I just cast spells.
I'd like to make a bunch of lanterns and light them with my head. And place them around everywhere.
Okay,
Chuck
roll.
them around.
Roll.
I don't even get to try my idea.
18!
So you summon a decent bit of lanterns, you light them up with your head, and you toss them around the room. You manage to make some small patches of light amongst the dark smoke.
Also, can I chuck some at us so they can't get close?
You inherently put one at the ground. You just kind of toss a bunch around, so there's a bunch scattering the room. Anyways, Atlas, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Can I get my puppet body in here?
Yeah, so you can switch to your puppet body.
Alright.
So you call upon your puppet body, and it blinks into existence in front of you, and you feel your conscious slip away as you see vines start to wrap around your original body and protect you. And suddenly you're now inside your puppet body. You see water start to flow within the large gashes in your body as the vines around you start to come to life. I know this is not something on your sheet, but you can activate an ability booster I'm going to call Flow. You have 3 charges of this. When you use Flow, any ability you use is boosted.
Okay. Could I use Ensnare and try and grapple one?
Yes. Would you like to boost it or no?
Sure!
Okay, roll. You get advantage for boosting it.
$15!
Perfect. Okay, so
Highest roll all day!
you raise your hands up and you see large orbs of water form into your hands, and the vines wrap around the water before slamming into the ground. Suddenly, large vine tendrils spike out of the ground and wrap up one of the shadows. Anyways, Phoenix, your turn. What do you wish to do?
Okay, hear me out. Okay?
Already worried, but okay.
Hear me out. I want to see if I can use my nanotech abilities. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And make one of these.
You are not skilled enough with your nanotech to make a working camera, nor have it emit light.
Aww.
You're not skilled enough with your nanotech yet. But good idea. I will give you credit for that. Good idea. Remember, all of you do have access to your puppets. They just can't behave on their own. You have to control them.
That's not helpful when my puppet is splinters, not sunshine.
You don't know if these things don't take damage. You just know they don't
but
die. But I mean, that's kind of inherent with everything.
okay, so what are all the abilities of a blessed soul? Because it sounds like they should have like light powers.
They're mainly supportive. They can heal you and allies, and they're not really associated with light or darkness. They're just a heavenly being, really. They're just they're mainly support. They can heal you, free you of curses, stuff like that. They can give you a type of boon. Things on that kind of line. I haven't fully refined them because, as I said before, with things I haven't fully refined, I like to let people experiment. So it's kind of up to what you think one should be able to do. And I'll decide whether or not it's good enough.
They should be able to do a light bomb.
They are, as I said, they are not associated with light or darkness. They are just heavenly.
So, what should a hellish? Hi, good morning. I'm awake now.
What?
I think you should. I think I should summon a hellish soul, dismiss the blessed, and make a hellish one, and make it so that they can cast the fireball, light.
It's a small amount of light, but could work. Okay.
Light.
If you want to use your turn doing that, yeah. You can use your turn to summon a hellish.
I thought it was a bonus.
You're dismissing one, so it's going to cost a turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But if you want to do that, then you can do
I
that.
do that.
Okay.
I do
so
that.
you dismiss the blessed soul and you send it up back to the heavens, and you raise a hell portal in front of you and summon a hellish soul.
Would I be able to look up into the heaven portal?
You can look up, but you don't see anything. It's just bright light. Anyways, the smoke starts to rise up more. It's starting to reach up almost just under your waist. You'd start to notice the enemies kind of like start to crouch down to hide amongst the shadows.
I have a question before we continue. When it's my turn again, do I get a turn as well as my soul friends, or is it just I either tell the soul to do something or I do?
How do we work it with your limbo soul? Because all of them follow that rule of whatever your limbo souls were able to do.
I don't know. I never really asked this question. I usually just focused on the soul.
I guess you and the soul can both do an action.
Yay!
Also, Phoenix, roll a dodge.
Why do they only They sense I can do things with the soul.
I'm not making the decisions. This is all up to a d6.
That means that the light isn't working. That means the light isn't actually helping.
Well, you didn't scatter it enough that there is no darkness. You've just made some small pockets of light. 15 works. You sidestep out of the way as one of them dash at you. Atlas, as much as I would love to be able to say roll to dodge, instead, one of the shadows sprint up at you at full speed, manage to trip on one of the lanterns and go flying through the air, and you hear it smash against one of the walls as it drops down.
Which one? Who is it trying to get?
It was trying to get Atlas. So
I assume he rolled
hear
a
it
1.
hit the ground, and you hear nothing else after that, so you can only assume it's dead. I've had her moving very quietly.
Moving very quietly.
Either it dies by extreme blunt force trauma, or...
Phoenix, as much as I would love to say roll to dodge, and as much as I wish to say this poor unlucky bastard... Actually, yeah. As much as I wish I could say this poor unlucky bastard, it rolled a nat 1, but with it being crouched in the darkness, it gets advantage, so it has a 2 instead. But it targeted you. So it also sprints up at you at full speed. And managed to completely miss you, and go Mexican bull style and run headfirst into a wall.
What about the one who's ensnared? Is there one? Or did that not work?
Yeah, that one... Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I totally forgot one was this. Never mind, forget the one that just fucked up and ran into a wall. That one's ensnared. Still failed to escape though. Anyways, Huss, back to you. What do you wish to do? Husk, back to you. What do you wish to do?
Oh, okay. I would like to do the same thing as I did last turn.
Make more lanterns?
Yep.
Roll.
Yeah, 20.
Okay, you make some pretty bright lanterns and you scatter them across the room. Most of the smoke is dispelled.
I place an extra one around us for more protection.
Okay. There's so much light now being emitted that the shadows can't crouch down
I had an idea.
for protection anymore, so they no longer get advantage. Anyways, Atlas, your turn.
No.
Can I ensnare another one, or is that one out of sight?
You can ensnare another one.
I'll do that.
Alright, do you want to boost it or no?
How many of those do I got?
You get 3, you already used 1, so you have 2 left.
Nah, I'll just do a regular one.
Okay, roll.
Uh-oh. I should have boosted it. I got a 1.
I would like you to roll a d6. Tell me what you get.
Can I tangle myself?
Roll a
No.
d6, tell me what you get.
Which one's it?
Oh,
Send
no.
dice, man.
5.
Okay, yeah, you tangle yourself.
Yeah.
Good,
Your
because I had an idea and I did not want to be tangled.
Your puppet is now currently entangled.
Ooh.
Phoenix, your turn.
Uh-oh.
What do you wish to do?
Okay, so can my nanotech make things that are not technology and are really basic?
Be more precise with that.
Like something that's like a wood or paper or like cloths.
I think Bonesalt tried that before in chapter 2, if I remember correctly. I think we made a ruling on that of no. First off, Bonesalt, you're muted.
First of all, you called me Bonesaw. Second of all, what is trying to be made?
The question of whether or not nanotech can make paper and natural materials such as that. I think in chapter 2 we ruled no on that.
I think so. I'm pretty sure it can only be made if you have natural materials. Because that's how I was able to do it. I had to bring a wooden stick. I had to carry a bunch of wooden sticks with me.
Yeah, I think Bonesall had to have something to something to transform it with. You can't just make it right out of the blue at the moment.
Yeah. That's also the only way I was able to get the moth knife.
Hmm?
I had to have something natural with it.
Shut up! Is there anything flammable in the room?
You can roll a check.
Is that going to take my turn?
Yes.
Never mind. I'm going to have...
Wouldn't you be able to notice? Because there's, light everywhere?
Can I just have my soul dude cast a fireball at someone? Or at the ground, so there's fire, actually.
So it can
Wouldn't that just destroy
dissipate,
the lanterns?
and that also just dissipate immediately. The ground's stone.
Okay, I do it at someone and hope they catch fire.
Okay. Roll. Do you want to target the grappled one or the free one?
Huh?
Do you want to target the grappled one or the
Do
free
the
one?
free one. Do the
Stop
free one.
talking. I'm talking.
No, it's because God do splash damage to who's being grappled.
Shut up.
No.
Do you want
What
to
do you think,
target the grappled one or the non-grappled one?
The non.
Okay, roll.
Okay, I rolled. Okay, I get 20.
Okay. So you
Taking all the good rolls.
you throw the fireball up in the air, and as it comes down, you grab it and chuck it at the face of one of the shadows, and you just see it smack it in the face and launch it backwards. And as it makes impact with the wall, you see it just kind of stop moving as it drops.
I
Now
did
the
something.
Shadow's turn.
Well, my soul did.
The Shadow fails to escape. Husk, your turn. What do you wish to do?
I'd like to throw a bunch more lanterns. To make
Out of the
purple.
sanity of the brightness of the room, no.
Oh, okay. Then I'd like to make a staff of fire. Like something to shoot a bunch of fire.
Okay,
I did.
you
With the
spend your turn,
Fire.
roll.
I got an 11.
You spend your turn making a staff of fire. Atlas, your turn. What do you wish to do?
So, is the smoke coming, like the fog or the smoke coming out of a doorway?
It's coming out of the same room that the shadows came out of. The door that was opening after Phoenix pressed the button.
Is it completely open?
It's kind of slowly opening. It's like slowly opening over the course of the battle. So it's well enough open that you guys could run through it right now.
Don't run. Actually, yeah. Wait.
Could I go back to my normal body?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I would like to go back to my normal body, go up to the doorway and shoot fire into it so I can see just like a burst of light.
Okay, roll.
Ooh, 15!
You return back to your original body. Your puppet body disappears. However, with the disappearance of your puppet body, the shadow that was grappled is now free.
Uh-oh.
But you sprint past it and you blast some fire into the open doorway. From what it seems like, there's just some vents open on the walls that are slowly emitting the gas. But it seems whatever gas could have been flowing is very, very low amounts now.
Okay. That was
Phoenix,
kinda
your
dumb.
turn.
Okay.
Can I?
Make a spaghetti western in Hollywood? No, you cannot.
Oh no. That's what I wanted to do.
Well, sucks to be you. We don't got that kind of funding.
Wait, so how many shadowy dudes are alive right now?
One.
What? Oh.
Is your brother okay? He's making sounds.
I don't know.
Well, I am going to make that 0 and ask my hellish broski cast fireball again.
Roll.
18.
Okay. Your companion smacks it in the face with a fireball.
Yay! Is it dead?
No. It's not happy though. It's kind of crouched down to the floor, holding its face. You still have your own action.
Okay. Huh?
You still have your own action.
Can I run up? Well, let me see. Actually, let me look.
And what? Happy Gilmore with your friend?
Oh my god! I forgot that. Nice. Anyways,
What?
Don't worry about it.
What?
It's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to use one of my highlight daggers and commit stab.
Okay, roll.
Okay, I roll.
I swear to God, if you fail this.
No, that's a 10.
You're so lucky. You sprint up and stab it straight in the face. You hear it scream slowly fade out, and its body just collapses. Suddenly, all the dark smoke clears from the room, and you see You see another door open through the hallway the original first door opened.
I did it.
What do you guys wish to do now?
I have a question. Did you only put in that button because you knew I would press it?
Partially yes, partially no.
Oh no. Unpredictable!
Can I
Can I be
can I
the
make
funny
a
now?
can I make a mad dash for the new door?
Yes, so...
Can I do the funnies now?
I follow.
What?
Can I
What?
be funny now?
Do you want to suffer the pity of the pity rock?
What?
You have pity dust on you, remember?
I know, and you said I couldn't be funny until the end of the fight.
Yes.
Until the end
Look
of the
at you
fight.
remembering
so I'm about to be
things.
funny.
You can finally be funny again. Anyways, Atlas, you mad dash into the next
Yay!
room. And as you sprint into the next
What?
room, you see another pedestal. But on this pedestal
Husk
is
just,
not a button,
just like scream yay as he runs in.
but this purple crystalline artifact glowing with a strange purplish hue.
I'm gonna grab it.
Yoink! Yoink!
So,
Yoink!
without,
Yoink!
No.
without thinking,
No.
Atlas, you run up.
I
Atlas, without.
yoink!
Atlas ran into the room first, so Atlas gets to grab it.
Uh-huh.
No! I followed! I said I followed right after!
Yes.
And I yoink it!
Atlas is the one who sprinted into the room first, and thus Atlas has faster reaction than you.
Yoink! I wanna.
I get
Sucks to be you and your rustable robotic joints. Anyways, Atlas, you grab the artifact, but as you grab it, a sudden strange pulse jolts through your body, and your body seems to seize. And as you collapse down to your knees, your hand just keeps the artifact held up. And suddenly you hear clicking coming from the stonework behind you. And you hear a slow, soft applause. And you hear Oblivion start to speak. Well, well, well. Didn't think you'd actually get a hold of it. I'm impressed.
I grabbed it.
Anyways, Atlas, you see him walk up in front of you, and he kind of crouches down to meet your eyes. Thank you for this. And he just plucks out of your hands. And as he plucks out of your hands, all your body motion finally comes back to you. And suddenly, you see him crush the crystal within his hands. And you see purplish pinkish crystalline spikes seem to grow across his body. And it then converts into a voidic hair of sorts. You see his face start to change a bit. And you see it get more animalistic, more wolf-like. And he glares at you. One step closer to ending this. One step closer
Two
to true.
steps ahead.
Anyways, that's all I needed you for. Feel free to head back. Later. And as he says that, he disappears.
Man's really said later.
Alright,
So-
since I don't think any of our characters want to walk all the way back, and since I'm pretty sure it's the end of the session,
You walk all the way back.
since Noah ain't here, I was gonna use my...
You walk all the way back.
Okay.
So, you guys finally return. You kind of look around. You don't see Lizatia or Sigel or anyone. You assume they're all off sleeping or something. And you guys decide to walk into the bunk room and all take some seats down on some of the beds. Anything you guys wish to do? Try to discuss what happened. Do anything before you sleep. What do you guys want to do?
I would like to look for Sajel for unnamed reason.
I'd like to tell Atlas that what time are we going to, change up the deal with Satan?
Oh, I was gonna talk to Sigel and some other people because I'm not mentally sane.
Alright, well, so all of you look around. You guys end up checking to the puppet room again. And you see Sigel in the back of the room throwing some wood to the side and sounding decently frustrated.
What's up with you?
Stupid puppet arm broke and it's pissing me off. Anyways, oh, here we go. Found a piece of wood. There we go. Anyways. So, how was your whole shindig with Oblivion? Do you guys kiss?
I pressed a button.
You see his eyes.
I think I gave Oblivion more power.
He just like gets super scared the moment
So,
Jake says I press the button. He
as
just like
Phoenix says
gets
that they
wide-eyed.
press the button, you see Sigel's experience just die and turn depressed. And just sad at more of an expectation. And you just hear him sigh and just like, of course you did. Hey. Anyways, Atlas, what did you say? Something about giving Oblivion power?
I think I accidentally gave Oblivion power.
Do you know what happened during the process of
He
you
turned into a
giving
fool.
power?
I dropped a purple orb and I hit everything. I felt old. And then he took the orb and smashed it and now he's a furry.
As both you and Phoenix say the word fur, you see him stop. You see Sigil stop and just kind of like slowly glare at you. What?
Just us like in the background, just laughing his ass off.
You see Sigil just look
He
at you
looked like
confused
a
before.
dog.
You're kids and your new words. It's always confusing. Anyways, hold on. You see him summon.
No, that's gonna become a common phrase.
You see him summon a book and he starts flipping. You see him summon a book and he starts flipping through the pages before he finally gets to a certain page. Did you guys look around the room where you got that weird artifact orb thing, perchance?
Nope.
Of course you didn't.
I wasn't even in the room.
Anyway,
There was a button, I pushed the button, there were shadows, and then
your
the orb.
button. It's a stupid trap to trick people. There was actually a lever by the door the entire time they were supposed to flick, and it just opens the door. How do I know it? Because I
that's
ended up
cool.
stealing an entire layout book from the cult. Long time ago. It was very fun. Anyways,
Okay.
that little orb thing you got, it's what they called a barrier stone. That whole thing's purpose was to make sure Oblivion never accessed his true form. And those rooms, as long as those orbs were on those pedestals, locked him out of those rooms.
What have I done?
And a sign of warning, but also as foretelling inside those rooms, is those were to be kept out of Oblivion's reach for all of eternity until some sort of event happened where it would require Oblivion needing to use it. So,
Oopsies.
essentially what it does is, yes, it gives Oblivion access to his true form. He looks sort of wolfish, has large wings, large claws, void flame all over, yada yada, all that fun stuff.
Alright,
So,
now how many people in the
Every
future
time you
bring
give him,
fur costumes
every
to
time
this?
you free one of these barrier stones, and he breaks them, he slowly unlocks more and more of his true self.
Oopsies.
So, yeah, he now has a bit more of his true power. So that whole body he's in isn't actually his true vessel. That's just a random body he decided to inhabit.
Okay.
And you have just
My
given him
sincere
access to
oopsie
start getting into his actual form. Which is not fun.
This whole
I'm gonna
time,
pull my cloak over my face.
I want Phoenix to be squinting at Sajam, like, what?
I just want to sit there like.
I'm so deaf.
Like, I just want to sit there like, looking real mad.
So, the
No.
lot of you combined not only managed to handle whatever atrocities were in that room, which apparently, given by what it looks like to a lot of you, and managing to stalk through your puppet, you fought a variant of Basic Shadow that looks to have been deprived for years and years and years and however many years on end. But also on the side fact of... well, you kind of started to royally fuck up. Why did you decide to do this?
I had no matter. I was just killing shadows.
What?
And also, he said he'd murder the Void Mother.
I don't
and
think she can hear.
Yeah, Phoenix can't hear anything.
Oh. So,
I'm not trying to change the
I wanna look
subject.
at
No,
the
I'm
gel.
not.
So me and him, so we made a deal with him. Duffy.
Wait. You made a deal with Oblivion?
What?
Technically the whole group did.
Why would
I
you
did not
make
do
a
nothing.
deal with Oblivion?
I didn't agree to shit.
Because he's planning on killing the Void Mother.
Yes, I don't talk one at a time, so if you're trying to read lips.
As he hears you say he's trying to kill the Void Mother, he pauses. Actually?
And in return, since we helped him kill the Void Mother,
So Joe seems pleased this is a good thing.
he would turn the world back to normal. In return.
As much as I hate to say this,
Fine.
as much as I hate to say this, we might actually have to help out Oblivion.
What did he say?
And before,
I'm gonna yell at Phoenix. We might have to help Oblivion.
What?
do I have to
You see
Why have
Sigel walk up to Phoenix, plant his hands on their ears before sending him out and smacking Phoenix on the ears. Phoenix, your condition is cured. You're now able to hear things. Although you have been knocked down to 1 health for getting such smackage on your ears.
That's kind of rude.
There you go. Now you can hear your dumbass. Anyways, yes, you might have to work with Oblivion. Oh no,
Hey
scary.
guys, what's up? Just oh, you agree with that? Cool.
Not that, Sigel, we're eventually gonna have to make a visit back to Satan.
For why?
Since our deal kinda requires him. We're gonna need to change it to the Void Mother.
Wait, what?
Remember the deal we made to get you out of hell?
What about it?
And it kinda required... And to free you, it kinda required, Oblivion to be sent there? You might need to go back and change it to the Void Mother.
Sigel starts to laugh. Oh, you are truly stupid. Did you not remember the fact that he said no more changes afterwards? You don't get to change that contract.
Ah, shit.
Yep, that's what I kind of thought.
Contract is
So we're
contract.
stupid.
There's no more addendums to that. You made your addendums. There is no more changing it. Limits are limits. It happens.
Alright, well, you're stuck on that
What
chain
if
for
I
a
said
long time
please?
now.
What if I said
Stuck on that chain
please?
for-
Phoenix, no matter how many times you would ask Satan please, it wouldn't mean shit.
No, real talk though, out of character, what if I used Riz on Satan and I got rolled a 20?
No. Satan can withstand.
Man,
Hey, Mr. Satan, how about changing up that deal for us?
Wow.
Anyways, you all go get some sleep and
It's like
think
a-
on the
it's like
dumb
a
shit
jazz
you done
music.
today.
I've been feeling fine. Can I sleep on the floor?
Sure, you can go sleep in the bunk room floor. Husky under the void. Phoenix, what about you?
Me build something, I don't know. I pull Alexios's build.
Okay, you spend some time building before heading to sleep. And that is
Yay.
where we will end the session.
Yay!
Arr! I want more D&D! D&D!
I'll
D&D!
be going now. I'll be watching you.
Toodles!
I want more D&D!
Guys,
No,
I've
stop
been
it.
drawing Pimloss the whole time.